Hi, this is Danielle Sorenson on my PBL lesson plan, and my driving question is that if Lake Springfield was polluted, how would it affect the environment, animals, and plants, and how could we, Miss Sorenson's class, lead a community cleanup of the pollution? So this just makes it really relevant to them, to their local community, and keeps them focused on why it's important to them. My summary is that playing the role of environmental biologists, third graders will investigate the effects that pollution would have on our local ecosystem and environment of Lake Springfield, including animals and plants, and develop a solution for cleanup through an event or persuasive presentation to the community. And they will also create a model of the lake before and after the pollution and cleanup efforts, just to show physically how it would be done. So one of my entry events is that freeze tag would be a really great way to show how preventions and solutions can affect how we can help our environment, and that the more preventions and solutions that we have, the more time it takes for pollution to take over the environment. So I just hope that by playing 2 different rounds and adding more solutions in, they would kind of see that as a physical thing and make that connection, and this would help a lot of kinesthetic learners too. And then if needed, a re-entry event could be a field trip to Lake Springfield, and where they can just experiment with their local environment, look at the species of plants and animals there, and also see what kind of pollution could affect that. Some of the products that I have is that individually, weekly news articles of their journals would be submitted to me, and they would need to write in and about the findings that they have and what they've accomplished that week. This would just be like a creative outlet for them to get in the role of a journalist as well, and to just show what they know in their field. And they would also have to submit research outlines of organized work, and on the team side they would have a model, of course. They would also have their presentation or organized event, which I made a lot of student choice in this area with newspapers, song or music video, advertising, slideshows, whatever they want, as long as it is approved by me and there's a safe site to do it on, or a safe way to do it. They would also have a Padlet for brainstorming, and I would be able to see that just to see their thoughts and their process of how they created this. Making it public. So students would be able to demonstrate their presentation to local community members, including school staff, neighbors, parents, merchants, business owners, etc. I would also like a lot of environmentalists or activists of that local community to be there, just to give that kind of a standpoint to them and to make it more relevant to them. And the presentations would need to be 8 to 10 minutes long, including the effects of pollution on the environment and what they're going to do to correct it. And the time for their explanation of their model of Lake Springfield is also included in that 8 to 10 minutes. So I was thinking that about 2 to 3 minutes to explain their model, and the rest of the time should be spent on their presentation. They would also have a practice run to second graders, so that way they get a little bit of feedback there, and they don't get super nervous this second time they go through it. And some of the books that I thought were really cute to include in there is that All the Wild Wonders, Poems of the Earth. I just thought that would be really relevant to third graders and kind of show how environmentalism can be in multiple different formats. It doesn't have to be just in nonfiction. And another one is Smallest Carbon Footprint in the Land and Other Eco Tales. So this is a bunch of like fairy tales that have to do with environmentalism and activism, which is super cute. And then I also have Tree, a little story about big things. I just thought these were great resources to include in this video because they were super cute, which everyone should have. And that's it.